So when you're talking about left backs and centre backs and that, yeah, cool. Me personally, I don't care who plays there. We got a great squad. Tony, we got a great squad. I don't know why the meltdown is about Gabriel being out for 1 to 2 months. Yeah, who cares? The only people that are moaning about injuries, yeah, are the people that have realised, oh shit, Gabby's out. Yeah, if Rice gets injured, they're going to cry, oh my God, the squad, oh, the injuries, the amount of injuries we've had this season. If Timber gets injured, we're back to Ben White. Well, cool. Well, Ben White can play centre-back. Mosquera played left centre-back most of last season in a 2-3 at Valencia, which none of these motherfuckers watched anyway. Yeah, why did he play left centre-back in a 2 or a 3? Why? Because Diakabi was out injured most of the season. They don't even know who Diakabi is, bro. Yeah, then he played centre-back in a 3. Then he played right centre-back in a 2. Then he played right back because Max Aarons is dog shit. Yeah, even though we all wanted him at Arsenal years ago when he was fucking back in the day at Norwich. Yeah, couldn't get a game at Valencia. They didn't even know he was at Valencia. Incapia, but he's invincible. Why don't we put Calafiori at centre-back? He is a centre-back, right? We're giving him
a liability in defending. No, we all know that, bro.
We gave him 10 times his wages to sign from Bologna to Arsenal. So then we can put Skelly at left-back. Because, I mean, come on. The manager's already told us in a press conference his pathway into the team was to play left-back. So cool. You bought Calafiori as a centre-half who plays centre-half for Italy. Yeah? So let's play him centre-half. Or in Capia, who's invincible at Leverkusen. Or, yeah, we could play Timber there and put Ben White right back. Or we could play Ben White there. So we got options, right? So why the meltdown? Because when Saka's out, yeah, well, we had Madueke. When Madueke's out, we've got Saka. We could play Martinelli there. Yeah, when Martinelli's out, we've got Trossard. When Odegaard's out, we've got Eze. We've got Ethan. Yeah, we've got Dalman to play right. When Gyökeres is out, no worries, no problem. We got Marino to play out front. All of a sudden, now, oh shit, I've gassed up Hincapia. Yeah, I've gassed up Mosquera, but now Gabby, oh my days. It's Ancelotti's fault for playing him when he knew he was injured. He's trying to get revenge for the 5-1.
Oh, my days.
I've seen that multiple times. He's trying to get revenge for the 5-1. Cool.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, I'm being very serious, Tony. You know, I only deal in facts about the club. Right?
Jeez, bro.
Real talk, he's trying to get revenge because of the 5-1. No problem. Fantastic.
Oh, my days,
yeah.
bro.
No, but we've got so many injuries. We're on a 14-game unbeaten streak. We lost 1 out of 17 this season. That was to a screamer from Szoboszlai. What's the issue, bruv? Is anyone calling for Jesus? No, they want him gone in January. Yeah, this club, as a fan base, yeah, want Trossard and Martinelli binned in the summer. So get rid of them two. Forget them. Yeah, they want Jesus binned in January. They didn't want Madueke, so there's 4. Right? Gyökeres, they want a Šeško, so there's 5. Yeah, they've gassed up Eze like he's Ronaldinho. So forget Odegaard, there's 6. Yeah. So now all of a sudden, Gabby Jesus might be out for a couple of months. Oh my God, panic stations. Almost like they don't trust the bench, the same as the manager. Because when we played Sunderland the other day and he brings on Mosquera, that they've gassed up into oblivion when they've never watched Valencia. Igal sat there, yeah, and I've literally got the video footage on my phone, yeah, of me going, yo, because he said on Pots's show, yeah, I swear you never watched La Liga. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I've got the video footage on my phone where I've said, oh, here's me, Gal. Yeah, watching Valencia. Who were they playing?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
All the games of you watching Valencia.
Yeah, bro, type into YouTube right now, chat, yeah? Lee space reacts space Valencia. Yeah, press search. It'll come up with 20-odd watch-alongs for Valencia. Yeah, now go and check the starting 11s. Yeah, now go and see how many Mosquera was playing him. Now type in Lee space reacts space Spain under 20 U21 U21 straight together. Yeah.
True.
So I've watched him factually over 20 times. But don't worry, Igal told me I don't watch Valencia. Yeah, because he's watched Mosquera play against Liverpool at Anfield. When, by the way, Saliba was injured in the warm-up and this manager played him. But now it's Ancelotti's fault. Yeah, because Gavi played in a game when he was training on his own in the last training session. He played him. Now he's out for... Cool. Were they all gassed when Saka scored the other night and got man of the match when he played dog shit? and still scam man. Yes, sir. Eze scored. Oh, Zubamendi. Oh, Marino scored a hat trick in the last. Oh, okay, cool. Should we go on and on and on? So if a player doesn't get picked for the national team, oh, I can't believe Skelly's not been picked, but O'Reilly has. Cool. But then if Skelly gets picked and he gets injured, these dead internationals, it's pointless. What's the point? Yeah. Make your fucking mind up, bruv. Yeah, these players want to play for their country. Martin Odegaard was not born the last time Norway qualified for a World Cup. It was 98 in France. That guy is going to have the armband wrapped around him if he's fit to play. And he's going to be walking out in America proud as a motherfucker. The proudest guy on the planet that day, because he's walking out as captain of Norway in a World Cup. They're not going to win it. We know this. However, for him, that is the peak of his career.
That's the peak, bro.
That's it.
Exactly,
so,
bro.
Gabriel Magalhaes, who's he fighting and battling against the centre half for his country? Yeah. Who's Saka battling against for his right wing position? Yeah. Who are these players battling against? He's battling against Cole Palmer, by the way. Yeah. He's battling against fucking Foden that can play right wing. He's battling against Madueke who can play right wing. So Saka wants to play every minute of every game. Gabriel is battling against Militao.
But to be very fair, fairly, Gunnar, there are fines right now that have been put in place if the club side doesn't want to allow the players go for for the internationals or something like. There's fines now prescribed by FIFA or whatever. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's
These
great.
players,
That's
they want to
fantastic.
play these games too, bro. They want to play these games.
Tony,
You
Tony,
can,
where are
I mean, you
from?
can try to save them
Tony,
from it, but it's gonna be a Herculean task, isn't it?
Tony, you're African, right?
I'm British, I'm Finnish,
you're
and
British.
I'm Nigerian.
Thank you. Finnish and
Three
he's not
countries,
Finnish
yeah.
is 28, right? So you're Finnish, British,
and
Nigerian.
Yeah.
What do you feel you are? If you had to pick one of them three countries, England,
Nigerian.
Yeah.
I would say Nigerian. All true.
Thank you.
I'm
Cool.
proudly African.
Cool. So thank you. That confirms my point, right? That confirms my point. If you get called up to play for Nigeria as a footballer, you're playing for your club, your country, your nation, yeah?
Yeah.
If you're semi-fit, you're 60%, 45%, you're going, fuck it, I'm doing it for my nation.
Yeah.
Doesn't
true.
matter. You're playing because it's a proud moment. Even if you're captain, not captain. Why? Because it's your blood, it's your nation, it's your motherland.
It's your nation.
Yeah?
Pride
Thank
thing.
you. North, you're Portuguese, Angola, Cabo Verde, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you see yourself as?
All three.
And you grew up in England from a young age. So where do you feel your motherland? Like obviously the motherland is where you're born to most people. However, that's not the case for everyone. So where do you feel your heart is, North? If you had to pick a nation, because you could qualify for England, Portugal, Angola, and Cabo Verde.
No, I feel all three because
Today I feel free.
Yeah, like, all three. I don't know.
But if you had to pick one, who are you playing for?
Football. If I had to pick one.
Yeah, if you had to pick one for football, who are you playing for? Who are you choosing? England, which you qualify for. Yeah. Angola, Portugal,
Cape
Verde.
Who
are you picking?
In
For
terms
football,
of
football only. Football only. Who are you qualifying for? Who are you picking?
No, Portugal.
Cool. Thank you. Why?
Portugal. Because even out of all of my three countries, that's the closest connection.
Because England, you can qualify for them.
I don't feel English.
But if the ball is in the English team, you'll be forced to run away to Portugal or Angola, innit?
Even when they call me British, I don't feel British.
No, but you can play for England if you wanted to. No, but you can. Factually, you can.
Yeah, I could.
Factually, you
that's
can.
my point. So you have 4. But you pick Portugal. Why Portugal, please?
Because that's what connects all my countries, and that's where both of my families are. That's where all my memories are. It's going back to Portugal. So Portugal's where all the memories are, where like my mum and my
heritage.
Yeah, that's where all my family's at. Well, obviously now my mum's family's here, but it was always where everybody was at, you know. But culturally, I feel more African. even though I am all three, I feel more culturally African. I prefer.
You are more African. I know you personally. You are.
Yeah,
more
I am.
African. You are. You are.
I feel it as well. Like, you know, there's some that feel a bit more Portuguese, but I feel more connected with my African side, the Kizomba and everything else. Like, I like more my Angolan, Cape Verdean culture in that sense. But if it came to football, it would probably be Portugal. Now that I'm older, I probably, with how I feel now, when I was younger, Portugal, now I'd probably like, Cape Verde or Angola, I probably would have, I don't know, I kind of look at it and be like, nah, like I'd rather.
Yeah, but now, but when you're younger.
When I'm younger, Portugal.
Okay, cool. So you've met my ex.
Yeah.
Romania, the ex-husband's Japanese. He lives in Tokyo. Yeah. The kids were born in Spain. They got Japanese passport. They were born and raised in Spain. Mum's Romanian, dad's Japanese. When you met the boy in it. Yeah. When I sat them both down, I said, like, I didn't say football analogy, but I was like, what do you feel you are? Yeah. And they said Spanish. I said, why? Yeah. Bear in mind, they're 18 and 21 now. Yeah. I was like, why? They said, it's where I feel at home. Yeah, it's where I feel at home. This is my country. I've never lived in Japan. I've never lived in Romania. They can speak Romania. They can speak a lot of Japanese. They speak good English, but they grew up and raised in Spain, so they feel Spanish. Yeah, and it's the same with what's the tennis player Raducanu. Yeah. She can pick 4 nations. Yeah, and this is the thing. Yeah, this is why. Yeah, when people want to sit there and chat shit, I'm like, it's where you feel you're from. If you've got multiple countries involved in your upbringing, right? Just because you were born in a country doesn't mean you feel part of that country. Because you could have been like Jolien's Bayesian. He was born in Barbados. They grew up in England, then moved to Spain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, bro, I swear down, right? I swear down. And this is why when I look at some of these nations, I'm like, they could do better, you know. Yeah, they could do better because Nigeria got knocked out. Fair play to Alex Iwobi, because Alex Iwobi qualifies to play for England. Yeah.
Still hurts, man. Don't go there, please, bro.
Eddie
still hurts, man.
Eddie Nketiah, well, less said about Bassi and that. Yeah, did you see the guy doing the voodoo apparently and all that? That was crazy.
Yeah. And our manager had to actually run there, all guns blazing, trying to get at that.
Trying to weigh in the guy,
trying to smack him off, bro. He wants to take his head off, bro, because, bro, I mean, it's crazy, bro.
I rate all of that. And the thing is, my mum and dad are both English. My mum's mum and dads were both English. So for me, I'm English. Yeah, but now I live in Spain. I'm Lee Gonzalez, so fuck England.
You have to change your name for that, bro.
But it's where you feel you belong. It's where you feel, like. And listen, I was very ignorant to this shit years back, when I first started socials, I was like, how comes there's a Nigerian guy playing for the Czech Republic, blah, blah, blah. It's like, because he feels Czech. Yeah, he's the only black guy playing in the Czech Republic team, bruv. Yeah, but he feels like he's from the Czech Republic. Cool, we'll play for the Czech then. They don't feel like African. He feels Czech. Yeah, and this is why I only realized this, when I started speaking to the kids that are adults now. I was like, where do you feel you're from? Yeah, it's like they feel Spanish, bro. Because they're born and raised in Spain, even though mum's Romanian, dad's Japanese. Yeah, they got Ecuador in their family as well, because the grandparents are Ecuadorian as well. Yeah. So it's like Ecuador, Spain, Japan, and Romania. Yeah, and they're like, no, they're Spanish. Yeah, they could qualify for all passports, bro. To be fair, they picked the best passport, the Japanese passport, one of the best on the planet. Yeah, only Singapore's better. Yeah, but it's the same with anyone. And this is why, when I see people say, oh my God, these African countries, if the player, same with Jamaica. There's a lot of Jamaican players that only become Jamaican when they qualify. Yeah, we see this back in the day. Then it's like, oh, the Jamaicans have come out the woodwork. Yeah, they want to qualify for their nation now. And it's like, I hear it, but at the same time, when it comes to sports, it is slightly different. Yeah, because they want to win shit or they want to be part of stuff. And that comes back to Martin Odegaard. That comes back to other players, yeah? Martin Odegaard's going to lead his fucking nation out in the World Cup. If he stays fit, he's walking out as captain of Norway. Last time they qualified, Tony, yeah, chat, North, he was not born, bruv. Yeah, he's got the armband on, leading Norway out, yeah, with the mascots, yeah, in a World Cup. Yeah, he is Norwegian, cool. But there'll be other players that may qualify to be Norwegian and they've chose Norway. Yeah, but they might feel Norwegian. That's cool. And I was mad ignorant to this shit. Yeah, and I've done videos about this on my other channel. North, you know this. North, we've had conversations about it. Same with Jolien and myself. Yeah, right. Same with me and Tal. Yeah, and it's like when people sit there and dismiss these fucking irrelevant Nation League games. No. But go and tell Victor Gyökeres, yeah, Nations League is irrelevant. Yeah, they're top of the group, but in their World Cup qualifying group, they're bottom. So now Sweden qualify for a playoff to get to the World Cup. Yeah. So now the Nations League ain't irrelevant to Gyökeres and Isak and all these, man. Yeah, because now they could go World Cup. That may be a once in a lifetime for Sweden. Yeah, for him in his era. Yeah, Isak, all these other players, Norway, so on. Karaciao,